Hi everyone and welcome to today's class. So today we're going to do a full body morning routine that would be good for you to do in the morning when you wake up or whenever you choose to do it. It's totally up to yourself. So let's get into a comfortable position, sitting with your legs cross-legged. Going to place our palms facing up to the sky and just slowly closing down the eyes. And just taking a few breaths in through the nose and out through the nose this time. So inhale in through the nose and exhale out through the nose. Just allowing ourselves to become present to our mat and focusing on our breath. We've got nowhere to go, nothing to do, but just be here and be present today. Relax your shoulders, make sure they're down and away from your ears. Relax your jaw. And just bring your focus to your breath. Inhale through the nose. And exhale through the nose. Trying to keep your breath even in length with your exhale. Your inhale as long as your exhale. Inhale through the nose and exhale through the nose. When you're ready, we're going to drop our right ear to our right shoulder and just coming back and around nice and slowly with our neck, just doing a nice neck roll. Wakening up our neck. Getting rid of any knots that we might feel or tension. Nice and slowly. Continuing to breathe. And when you're ready, coming back to center. This time we're going to drop our left ear to our left shoulder and we're going to come around again, nice and slowly, in the opposite direction. Again, just wakening up the neck. Continue to breathe in through the nose. Exhale out through the nose. And when you're ready, nice and slowly coming back to center. So when you're ready, you're going to do a few shoulder rolls back ways, up, down and around. And then a few forward shoulder rolls. Continue breathing in through the nose and exhale out through the nose. And then just doing a few torso rolls, so just moving our upper torso, doing a small little circle and then getting bigger gradually. Nice and slowly. Continue to breathe. Watch as your circle gets bigger. Coming out over the legs and back around. And we're going to do the same in the opposite direction, starting off with our big circle and then coming to a smaller circle. Continue to breathe, inhale through the nose and exhale through the nose. Making our circles smaller and smaller. And when you're ready, you can come back to center. So inhale, reach your arms up. And exhale, bring your hands to heart center. Again, inhale, reaching your hands up. Interlacing your hands together. Pushing your hands towards the sky. Just feel a nice stretch here. Inhale. And exhale, reaching over to the left hand side. Feel a nice stretch along that right hand side of the body. Making sure your sit bones are down on the ground, your bum isn't lifting here. Your right bum cheek isn't lifting off the ground. Just make sure you're staying here down on the ground. And inhale back to center. Inhale here. And exhale, coming over to your right hand side. Feel a nice stretch along the left. Again, you want to make sure those sit bones are down on the ground. Taking a breath here, in through the nose. And out through the nose. Inhale back to center. And exhale, bring your hands down beside you. Leaning into that left hand. You can bring your forehand down to the ground or just stay where you are, but inhale, reach your hand up. And just looking over that right armpit. And just taking a breath here. Inhale. And exhale. One more breath. Inhale through the nose. And exhale through the nose. Inhale. And on your exhale, you're going to bring that right hand down to meet the left. And then inhale, bring your hand back up. Exhale, lowering your hand down to the ground. And inhale, bringing your hand back up. One more time. Inhale. And exhale, bringing your hand down to the ground. Inhale, bring your hand back up. Exhale, lowering your right hand down to the ground. Inhale, bring that left hand up into the air. And just taking 2 breaths here. So inhale through the nose. And exhale through the nose. One more time. Inhale through the nose. And exhale from the nose. Again, inhale in here. And exhale, bring that left hand down to meet the right hand. Inhale, bring that left hand back up. And exhale, lowering down the hand. Inhale, opening up that heart space, coming back up to your stretch. And exhale, bringing your hand down to meet the right. One more time. Inhale, bringing your hand back up. And exhale, lowering your hand back down to the ground. Inhale, bringing your hand up. And exhale, we're going to come back with our hands both at the side of our mat. Just coming into our cat-cow position now. So making sure your knees are in line with your hips and your wrists are in line with your shoulders. So inhale, drop the belly, lift the chest, gazing forward. Exhale, tuck the belly in, pushing the ground away from you. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the chest. Inhale, or exhale, pushing the ground away from you, sorry. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the chest. Exhale, pushing the ground away from you. Inhale, dropping the belly, lifting the chest. And exhale, pushing the ground away from you. Inhale, dropping the belly and lifting the chest. Exhale, pushing the ground away from you. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the chest. Exhale, pushing the ground away from you. One more time. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the chest. And exhale, pushing the ground away from you. Coming back into our tabletop position, tucking our toes, lifting our knees, pushing back into our downward facing dog. And just pedaling out here. Inhale through the nose. And exhale through the nose. Continue breathing, just pedaling it out, waking up those leg muscles. those calves, hamstrings, quads. Making sure your spine is straight in line with your neck and your head, so you're pushing the ground away from you, and just imagine you're being pulled by your hips up into the air. When you're ready, we're going to come up onto our fingertips and we're just going to step up on our tippy toes to the top of our mat. Inhale, halfway lift, keeping that back straight. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, coming all the way up, slowly vertebra by vertebra, your head coming up last. Inhale, reach your hands up. And exhale, bring your hands to heart center. Inhale, bringing your hands up. Exhale, folding forward, hinging your way from your hips, keeping your spine nice and straight. Let your head hang heavy. Bend your knees here if you need to. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward folding. Stepping back with that right foot, dropping the right knee, untuck the right toes, and inhale, bringing your hands up. And exhale, lowering into that hip joint, your left hip joint, and just feeling that stretch. You can bring your hands down to your knee here if you need to. And just taking a breath here. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Dropping your hands down to the ground, stepping back to our plank position, so left foot meets the right. Keeping your back straight here in line with your bum and your legs. Exhale, lowering your knees, chest and chin. Inhale, coming up to your upward facing dog. Rolling over those toes, coming into your downward facing dog. Stepping back up to the top of your mat on your tippy toes. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, coming all the way up to standing, vertebra by vertebra, head coming up last. Inhale, bring your hands up. Exhale, bring your hands to heart center. Inhale, bringing your hands up. Exhale, hinging your way from your hips, lowering down to the ground. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, folding forward. This time stepping back with your left foot. Drop the left knee, untuck the left toes. Inhale into your low lunge. And exhale, coming deeper into that right hip. And just taking a breath here. Inhale through the nose. And exhale through the nose. Bring your hands down to your knee if you need to here. If you're feeling a bit off balance, with your hands in the air. Bring your hands down. We're going to step back with our right foot to meet the left, coming into our plank position, so our back is in line with our head and our legs in a straight line. Exhale, lowering your knees, chest, chin to the ground. Inhale into upward facing dog. Exhale, rolling over those toes into your downward facing dog. And when you're ready, stepping up on your tippy toes to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, coming all the way up, vertebra by vertebra. Head coming up last. Inhale, bring your hands up. Exhale, bring your hands to heart center. Inhale, bring your hands up. Exhale, lowering your weight down to the ground. Inhale, halfway lift, keeping your back straight. Exhale, forward fold. This time stepping back with your right foot. Drop your right knee, untuck your right toes, and inhale again into your low lunge. Exhale, coming into that left hip joint. Bring your hands down to your knee, taking a breath here. Inhale and exhale. When you're ready, we're going to take a twist. So we're just going to bring our right elbow to our left knee, taking a nice twist here. Taking a breath, inhale through the nose and exhale out through the nose. Inhaling again, in through the nose. And exhale out through the nose. When you're ready, coming down, bring your hands down to the mat. Tuck your right toes, lift your right knee and stepping back with your left foot to meet the right. Coming into your plank position. Exhale, lowering down, knees, chest, chin. Inhale into upward facing dog. Exhale into downward facing dog. Pedaling out here for breath. Inhale through the nose. And exhale through the nose. Inhale, reaching that right leg up into the air, coming into a three-legged downward facing dog. Exhale, bringing that left foot in between your hands. Drop that right knee, untuck your right toes. Inhale back into your low lunge. Exhale, coming deeper into that stretch. Exhale, bring your hands to the ground. Tuck your right toes, lift your right knee and step up with that right foot to meet the left. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, coming all the way up, vertebra by vertebra. Head coming up last. Inhale, bring your hands up into the air. Hands to heart center. Exhale. Inhale, reaching your right arms up. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, folding forward. This time stepping back with the left foot. Drop the left knee, untuck the left toes and inhale into your low lunge. Exhale, coming deeper into that hip joint. Bringing your hands down onto your leg. Taking a breath here through your nose. Inhale and exhale. One more time. Inhale and exhale. When you're ready, bringing your hands in prayer, we're going to bring our left elbow to our right knee and just taking a nice twist here. Taking 2 breaths here. Inhale through the nose and exhale through the nose. One more time. Inhale through the nose and exhale through the nose. Exhale, lowering your hands down to the ground, tucking your left toes, lifting your left knee, stepping back with your right foot to meet the left into your plank position. Lowering down, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Pedaling out here for a breath. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, reaching that right leg up into three-legged downward facing dog. Exhale, bring that right leg in between your hands, dropping that left knee, untuck your left toes. Inhale into low lunge. Exhale, coming deeper into that right hip. Exhale, lowering your hands down to the ground, tucking your left toes, lifting your left knee, stepping up with your left foot to meet the right. And inhale, coming all the way up to standing. Inhale, bring your hands up to heart center. Exhale, bring your hands to heart center. Did I say that twice? Sorry. Inhale, bringing your hands up. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, folding forward, stepping back with your left foot, your right foot to meet it. Coming down with your knees. This time we're going to bring our knees out a bit wide and pushing back into our child's pose position. So this is a great morning routine to do because we started off nice and slowly, we woke up the body, and then we built some nice energy to make sure our day is energized and we're feeling energized throughout our day. So sometimes when people think they're like feeling tired, they're like, oh, I should rest. But you know, you should actually go and move your body and it'll actually make you feel more energized, like you have more energy. So just taking a few breaths here, in through the nose and out through the nose. Just bringing the breath
to normal. You can move your head from side to side as if you're saying no. Getting a nice forehead massage. Inhale through the nose and exhale out through the nose. When you're ready, we're going to come up on our inhale, we're going to come up onto our finger tips here and gaze forward. Inhale and exhale, lowering down. I'm going to do this a few times, just feel a nice shoulder stretch. So inhale, gazing forward, coming up on your fingertips. And exhale, lowering down. Again, inhale, coming up on your fingertips. And exhale, lowering down. One more time, inhale, gazing forward, coming up on your fingertips. And exhale, lowering down. Walking our hands over to the right hand side of the mat, moving our head with it, and just bringing our left hand over our right and just feel a nice stretch along the left hand side of the body. Taking a breath, inhale through your nose and exhale out your nose. Inhale, coming back, walking our hands back to center. And exhale, coming over to the left hand side of the mat. Bringing that right hand over the left hand and just feel a nice stretch along the right hand side of the body. Inhale through your nose and exhale out your nose. Inhale, walking your hands back to center. When you're ready, coming up slowly back up into our tabletop position. So what we're going to do here is we're going to bring our legs out as wide as we can. You might want to turn on your mat here, so you're going to be on the mat with your legs and bringing your hands out over. So bringing your legs out as far as you can. Each side, so the right hand side and left hand side, we're going to bring our foot out like a frog. So this is called a frog pose. And then lowering down onto our forearms and just taking a few breaths here. So inhale and exhale. Inhale through your nose and exhale through your nose. So imagine you're a frog right now. So you can stay here if you're comfortable here, or you can stretch your arms out in front of you, bringing your forehead down to the ground. Whichever is comfortable, listen to your body and stay where you feel comfortable today. And don't allow yourself to judge yourself. Just be happy where you are today, because it takes time to advance in yoga. It takes a lot of consistency. It doesn't happen overnight, unfortunately. So just don't be too hard on yourself. Inhale through your nose and exhale out your nose. One more breath. Inhale through your nose and exhale out your nose. So when you're ready, nice and slowly coming back up into our easy pose position. Bringing your legs back into each other nice and slowly. So coming back into your cross-legged position and just closing down the eyes. Starting off where we were at the beginning. Closing down the eyes, palms face into the sky. Shoulders are down away from our ears.
Release our jaw if we have it tight. And just taking a few breaths here. Inhale through the nose. And exhale out through the nose. So we're not trying to control our breath here right now. We're just trying to be aware of how our breath is. Being aware of how our yoga class made us feel. Did it wake us up? Are we feeling more tired than we were at the beginning? I hope you're not. And just allowing yourself to feel the calmness of your class. Stay here for as long as you need to. This part of the class is more important than any other part. Sometimes we need this. Just take a few breaths and just focus on our breath and not be thinking about anything else. So yeah, stay here as long as you need to. Just focus on your breath and be aware of your senses. Thank you so much for joining me today. I really appreciate it. Please like and subscribe and leave a comment for me. Let me know what you'd like to see next. And thank you so much. It means the world to me that you joined in with me today. So thank you. I hope you have an amazing day. Namaste. Thank you.